Aloha everybody and welcome to part 20 of Megaman Legends. I'm in the old city and I'm going to be using the entrance I took to find the Bruno boss fight in order to go back to the main gate, because we're at Endgame, folks. I'm going to find the mysterious treasure of Catalog's Island, and I'm going to be going into the deepest, darkest corners where the big mystery lies. But before that... oh, let's use it again. Oh, another one! Let's kill it! Yes! Yes! Oh, God! Oh, that feels so good. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the Shining Laser. When it is fully upgraded all the way, it has unlimited energy. It is so freaking powerful, it takes out the dog robots really quickly, and if I use this thing on the final boss coming up, it will make him unbelievably trivial. It will make him a complete joke fight. It's not even funny. The Shining Laser is OP. The Shining Laser was totally worth collecting all those trinkets for the museum. I am a god! Well, you know. I can't seem to pierce these guys' shields, but otherwise, I am a god. Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, and it feels so good. So, before we went into a whole bunch of sub-cities in order to get the Watcher, Dreamer, and Sleeper keys, and those will open the 3 doors we need to get past in order to find the great Catalog's treasure. What mystery could be hiding in these ruins, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out.
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean? The second door. What is this? It reads, Sleeper. The third door. What does this one say? Dreamer? Well, it should be the last one. What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened. It's a man? A person?
Was it you who awoke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned, but no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you were designated Megaman Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Aiden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What?
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Megaman?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem. Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this! Megaman, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right. See you later.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
Holy exposition, Batman! So, we just found a purple-haired robot guy who has to exterminate all of the carbons on Cadillac's island because of overpopulation. He knows us as Megaman Trigger, not Megaman Volnut, Megaman Trigger, and, he seems to know who we are. And he seems to know a way to restore our memory. Our amnesia can be fixed with a backup data. What the hell is going on? So, yeah, they pretty much dump a lot of the plot and a lot of the backstory of Mega Man right at the very end. They don't really build up all of this at all. Like, the final boss of the game is giving us all the exposition we need now, you know? It's, pretty intense, but, we're going through the rest of the main gate, and the main gate's not really all that big beyond the 3 Watcher, Dreamer, Sleeper keys. And Jesus, look at that refractor. That looks awfully, expensive. Although it seems to be under the control of Megaman Juno right now, so we can't move it. Yes, the purple-haired guy is known as Megaman Juno. So we are Megaman Trigger, that guy is Megaman Juno, and Megaman knows his name because... a wizard did it? Maybe he got that one piece of memory back? Because he didn't say his name in the cutscene. Maybe it was an oversight by the localization, but either way. Because Data will tell you what his name is, because we're about to run into him. Because right here, folks, this is it. Like, beyond that door is the final boss of the whole entire game. And Data's here waiting for us for one last save. It would have been nice if we could have just kept living in peace with the professor and Roll, but I guess we've got to do what we've got to do. What are you talking about? Megaman Juno's waiting for you inside. We can get more exposition from Data if we go to the Tell Me section. What am I? What's the matter, Megaman? Oh, you're wondering about what Juno said, eh? Does it matter? Well, kinda! Whoever you are, you're still Megaman, right? Come on, Roll and everyone else are counting on you. You can't give up now. Is it gonna be okay? Well, you may not know anything about Juno, but judging from his model type, I'd say that your combat capabilities exceed his. Juno wasn't designed for combat, but you really know a lot, huh? As Master of the Island, you shouldn't underestimate him. Your relative levels of strength depend on how much you've developed your capabilities and weapons. Megaman Juno's waiting for you inside. You can do it, Megaman. I believe in you. Data, you've known about my backstory all this time, huh? Whatever. Final boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this.
It appears I miscalculated the odds of your ability to escape that trap. You are, however, too late. Eden was activated as soon as I entered this room. It cannot be deactivated as long as I, the master key of this island, remain here in this control room. All that remains now is to wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island. Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Eden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes. Now that Eden has been activated, any further interference from you will remain on file, thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately, you are suffering from memory loss and fragmentation. Therefore, as keeper of this island, I hereby exercise my prerogative of correctional dispensation.
Prerogative? Of correctional? What?
Allow me to rephrase. I will exercise my authority to terminate your program.
And boss fight begins. Seriously, no transition, no music stopping or anything. It just sort of cuts to the boss fight, and he can really get an early shot in if you're not paying attention. But I'm not going to use the shining laser during this fight because I want to show you how to fight the guy proper. Believe me, the shining laser makes this fight a joke. So I've equipped my buster to have max power, some rapid fire, a lot of energy. It should be the only thing I really need. And whenever Juno does a headbutt kind of thing, he's always going to disappear and reappear somewhere in the middle of the room. So if you see him headbutting for you, as soon as you dodge it, don't turn to face where he went. Stay focused on where the middle of the room is, because he will eventually pop up. When he tries jumping for you, he will always create this shockwave effect, and you want to jump over that. When he creates blue fire in the middle of the room, eventually his body surfaces, and when his body shows up, that's the moment to jump. So, no, there's the body, jump! Because he will create a shockwave effect that will damage you, and it's very important to jump over that. He creates these lasers. Sometimes they go vertically along, chasing after you. You can just strafe out of the way of that. And sometimes they go sideways, and that can be a little bit tricky to dodge. But otherwise, strafing and shooting, a lot of it.
My. It would appear that I have made an error.
No!
You were nearly successful in terminating my life support subroutine functions. But do not be disappointed. It appears it will take longer than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate me before then, you will be able to stop it. Assuming you are capable of deactivating me.
What?
Are you ready?
Break it down! Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm sorry, I had to do it. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the absolute final phase. This is the final boss of the whole entire game. And he is definitely a lot more powerful than the first form. In fact, I should mention this. You better have a good jacket, like the Kevlar Jacket Omega. And energy canteens are probably going to be used during this fight, because this is the hardest boss fight in the game. And even though I make it look really simple with the patterns and stuff, it's easy to get hit by this guy, and he does a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. So keep that in mind going into the final boss fight. So he tends to jump around, and when he does, I have found he always jumps twice, and then he jumps right back into the middle of the room. So keep that in mind. He will occasionally create this energy ball that he will pass down at you, and when it hits the ground, it will create fire waves all over the place, so you gotta time to jump over that, or at least keep strafing and you'll dodge it no problem. Sometimes when the room glows super red, he'll create this shockwave that you need to jump over at first, and then he will keep raining down lasers that will constantly chase you, so you gotta keep moving. As soon as you dodge the shockwave move, just keep running and running and running, and the lasers will not hit you. When he starts charging for you, strafe out of the way. Not like that. When he shoots the red energy balls, strafe out of the way. Just lots of strafing and shooting, like I said before. Keep paying attention to his patterns, and you should get the hang of it. Energy canteens and stuff, that will help. That's the final boss, ladies and gentlemen. That is Megaman Juno.
It appears I was in error assuming that a bureaucratic model such as myself would be able to best you in hand-to-hand combat. However, I was successful in keeping you occupied long enough for Eden to achieve optimal altitude before you could interfere. This is Megaman Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization Number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed up in Eden's central core. I eagerly await my next activation.
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. Execution of Catalog's reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Megaman Trigger. Under suspicion of malfunction, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class Juno has been deactivated by Megaman Trigger as per Ordinance 103. Megaman Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command reroute acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to pre-designated coordinates. Deleting log of Purifier First Class's correspondence as required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class, present bureaucratic authority, trigger.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, Megaman. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Do you know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother, too. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. what you are, why you lost your memory, your original function, and mission.
Megaman! Megaman! Blasted contraption! It's always breaking down at the worst time!
Megaman, are you all right?
Yep, I'm just fine.
Gramps and I were working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
Megaman, you won't believe what we saw. I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it.
Calm down, Gramps. He's been like this ever since... Huh? Megaman? Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Really. I'm sorry that I scared you.
You're always running off like that, making me worry myself sick over you.
But somehow, I know you'll always make it back. I have faith in you.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go!
Ready? Megaman?
Ready.
And that's the final boss of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the ending in part 21.